What's going on, YouTube? It's the Advice Slinger, and today is Sexual Saturday. Now, today on Sexual Saturday, we're going to talk about how to have great sex or how to have better sex. Now, keep in mind, these are things that are, in my opinion, that have worked for me. Okay? So, you're thinking, okay, well, Steve, I thought this was an inspirational and motivational channel. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Why are you talking about sex? Excuse me. The reason why I'm talking about sex is because a lot of times people's sexual capabilities are linked to their self-esteem, their self-image and their comfortability. If somebody doesn't think that they're good in bed, they may be more shy, with maybe people they like. If they're sexually attracted to somebody, they may not go and do what it is that they want to do because they think that the person's not, they don't want to run them off. They don't want to, they don't want them to, they kind of worried about it, and all because of what somebody else said, or because they don't think they're good enough, or, or whatever the case is, So that's why I'm saying that. And then them not being comfortable in just that one area of their life will transfer over, to other areas of their life, okay? So that's why I'm talking about sex. It's not from the stand. I'm not telling y'all to go out and get as much, as I'm not saying to go out, everybody go out, start having sex. I'm not saying that. I'm just using this because people need tips on it. Now, there's 1,000 tips you can look, so you can look up, but a lot of people don't. So if people are watching my videos for inspiration and stuff, and then they also watch this too, they'll be more sharpened in that area. My goal is to help everybody become their greatest self. And sex, if you're going to do it, is part of your greatest self. Okay? You want to be the best you can be at that. It may. Anybody you be with will appreciate your research. I promise you that. So, the first key, I'll say, to having great sex is foreplay. Foreplay benefits both parties. For the man, it gives you a chance to calm down. You just try to hop on that thing. You be all excited. Oh, I want it. You be all excited and all that. You may get in there. You may blast off quicker than you wanted to. Versus if you do foreplay, it'll give you a chance to, it'll give your body a chance to calm down. You'll be able to calm your own mind. And then you can understand what's going on, and by the time you get in there, you'll be calm. Now, that's not gonna guarantee, because depends on how, what kind of pressure the woman got, but at the same time, you'll be more prepared. So, from the woman's perspective, or from the woman's side, or the benefits to the woman is, it'll allow also her mind to relax, but not in the same way of that a man, because for the men, you want to relax because you don't want to blast off quick. But for the woman, you want her to relax because if she's horny in her mind, I promise you everything else will flow. Everything else will flow, and literally everything else will flow. Okay, if she's comfortable in her mind, if she's into it, into you, and into having sex, she's super down with it. I promise you, everything else is gonna just be smooth as water. And because if she's good in her mind. See, the mind and the vagina they're linked very closely. So if you get inside her head and make her feel, turn her on in her head, it's just gonna be twice as good. So that's the benefit from the woman's perspective. Another benefit is it'll give both of y'all a chance to make sure this is what y'all want to do. Because if you're starting to do some foreplay and she's kind of standoffish about it and all that, you'll know. If you just try to hop on her, man, you may scare you may scare her or something. And or vice versa. Some women are very aggressive, which I'm not opposed to. But some women are very aggressive. Maybe they may scare some young lad. So it'll at least give y'all the chance to see where y'all heads are at. The second key to great sex that a lot of people overlook is you have to make sure that y'all are on the same page. Maybe y'all may agree that, that y'all gonna have sex or whatever, but y'all need to make sure that, hey man, you got a man, you got a woman, you got the kids, you gotta kind of know who it is and kind of know something. This is key to great sex. Now, you can have sex without knowing the person. A lot of people do it every single day. But this is the key to having great, passionate sex. I'm talking about like that. That's that type of sex where you get done, and you still want to lay with that person. I'm talking about that. So if you want that, make sure you get to know the person, at least on the baseline level. Okay? Because the last thing, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be a guy and you doing your thing and you know what I'm saying, her phone buzz and you look over at it and it say, you know what I'm saying, baby daddy or, you know what I'm saying, my boo or something like that. You gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Some brothers might ignore it. They may look at that and be like, oh, well, too bad. Continue on. You know what I'm saying? But I know women won't. Women won't do that. Women will say, well, maybe some women, I won't say not all, but most women, I know black women for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially black queens. If they give you some of they, you know what I'm saying, some of their punani, and you know what I'm saying, maybe she on top or whatever, and she look over at your phone and it's talking about some baby girl or something like that, she gonna be questioning you right there. Now it ruins the whole mood, and you know, no matter how much foreplay you did, it's gonna be over with then. So that's something to overlook. Make sure you know the person. Now, third thing, now this is, I'm gonna talk to the men and the women individually. So men, pay attention. Men, go into it with some confidence. Go into it with some confidence. Go into it like you gon', you know what I'm saying, do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Go in there like you built like that. Just like I said in my last video, you built like that. Go in there like that. Don't no woman want no man that, oh, all right, well, you know, everything you do be deliberate. If you gonna eat that thing, man, get in there and do it. Don't just have him. No, man, don't no woman want that. Man, get in there, bro. Get in there and do the thing. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it, if you not gonna do it, then don't do it. I mean, that's gonna lose you some cool points for most women, but you know what I'm saying? You cannot do it if you want. But get in there, you know what I'm saying? Don't get in there, you know what I'm saying? Get in that thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give no examples. I don't wanna give away my secrets, but but you really get in there and do that thing. Don't be deliberate for whatever you're doing. If you're giving a massage, don't do it. Don't just half-ass and you know what I'm saying? Don't just half do it. Nah, get in there and do it. You know. Also, you know what I'm saying, exert some confidence, exert a level of dominance. And I'm not saying go in there and, you know what I'm saying, wrestle her up, and I'm not saying do that when I say exert dominance. But most women, you know what I'm saying, like when the man takes a level of control. So you get in there and do that. Don't let her do you. You're supposed to be the one doing the doing. So so listen, men, get in there and do it. If you're gonna do something, do it all the way. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. And this is for both ways. Your job is to serve her. Your job is to serve her. Your job is to be, you know what I'm saying, is to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to serve her, to make her feel good, to make her have, to be the cause of her having the best sexual experience that she can. Now, women, you ain't off the hook. Women, it's for y'all. Women also would be the same thing. Be deliberate. If you gon', you know what I'm saying, if you gon' suck it up, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But because a lot of women are real iffy, man, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know. Men don't want to hear that. Men want, you know what I'm saying, want a woman that knows what she wants and knows what she likes and all that. Men don't sit there and want a woman that, I guess I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, if you're going to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing for me. Women, too, be deliberate. Number two, women don't just be, you know, don't try to be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Try to be sexy. I mean, some men, yes, we may not just care. I mean, you got your bonnet on or whatever. Some men may not care about that. But listen, this is the key to great sex. You know, you can just have regular sex, leave your bonnet on, whatever, don't brush teeth, whatever the case is, do that. But this is the keys to having great sex. Women, women, be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Be sexy. When you're having sex, tell him how good he's doing. Even if he's not doing that good. Especially if this your man. Especially if it's your man. You know what I'm saying? Let him know he's doing good. A lot of times, men, you know what I'm saying? We go and we do more if we feel like, you know what I'm saying, we putting it on. If we feel like we doing, the better we feel like we doing, the harder we gonna try to go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The more we gonna be into it. So, you know what I'm saying? And so, men, if you did the foreplay thing, the women should be into it regardless. But women, you know what I'm saying, try to be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Do things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do things for porn. Don't look at porn and think that you can transfer that over. Maybe some things, but I'm not talking about that. Don't take porn and think that that's just the ultimate way to have great sex because they're actors. I'm not taking nothing away from it because people make money that way, but, you know, they're actors. So I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, just be sexy. Be yourself and be sexy. You know what I'm saying, to the man. Don't just be all, oh, this is great, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't, no, you know what I'm saying? If he's doing the thing from the back, push it back on him. You know what I'm saying? If you're on top, do it with some emphasis. You know what I'm saying? Grab his chest, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the third thing. The third thing is be deliberate. You know what I'm saying? Be into it if you're gonna do it. Whatever it is, don't just half do it. If you want great sex, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Women, don't just lay there and let the man do everything. Take a little bit of command. I mean, we know, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure I know you want the man to take a level of control, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Take a little bit of control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't just lay there. Some women think that, oh, the man's supposed to do all the work. Okay, well, you're going to have lackluster sex every time. Unless you get a guy that just put it on you, put you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it could be even better than that. So, that's that. Now, I know there's going to be people on here, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be like, well, Steve, you talk about God, don't he say no sex before marriage? Yes, he does. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he does. That is in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you don't have sex and, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you believe what I believe, then, hey, continue on your path. But like I said, you can use this archives. But if you're some of those people, if you're somebody who's doing it anyway, and you're going to keep doing it, you know, then that's what I'm saying. These are the people I'm talking to. I'm talking to everybody, but those are the people that I'm really talking to, okay? People that's doing it regardless. So just put that off to the side. I know somebody going to say something. Oh, I thought you said you. Okay, I understand. You cannot do it if you want. So we're going to go over a recap, okay? Because I don't want nobody to miss no points. Foreplay for both sides. Oh, I forgot something about the foreplay. Women, when you're doing the foreplay, you got to do the foreplay for the man too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit there and let him do everything. Do the foreplay for the men. Talk back to him. Talk nasty back to him. If he talking nasty to you, talk nasty back to him. Man, that's going to turn him on even more. See, women think that men, just because we got a stiffy, then we turned on. No, that's not always the case. A lot of times we can't even control it. We get that in class. You know what I'm saying? We get that in sitting around. We may be in church and it just happened out of nowhere. So that don't mean we turned on. That just means that our body is turned on. That don't mean nothing. But it got to be in the head too. So besides that, foreplay, make sure you know the person. That's important. People forget that. Make sure you know the person to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know the person to a degree. Like, really get to know the person. Don't just, oh, well, I kind of know her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, really get to know the person. That way, everything, y'all be on the same page, have no worries. And the third thing is be deliberate. Be deliberate in whatever it is you're doing. In whatever it is you're doing. Be deliberate in it. Don't just sit there and just have do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it all the way. Put your heart into it. You know what I'm saying? Put your heart into it. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. The last thing I'm going to talk about is really, this all goes back to loving yourself. Because if you love yourself, you won't worry about what they're doing. You'll be enjoying yourself. But the main thing is, yes, you need to love yourself. That will assist a bunch in this. That will assist a lot. But another thing that people tend to forget is if each of y'all serve each other, if okay, if you try to give the woman the best sexual experience, you know what I'm saying, possible, and the women try to give the man the best sexual experience, if y'all are both trying to serve each other and please each other, I promise y'all, you'll have the best sex ever. If both of y'all really try to please each other and focus on pleasing each other, y'all will have the best sex you'll ever have. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. So, like I said, I'm not telling everybody to go out and have sex, but if you're going to do it, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to have a great time. I want y'all going to do it, have a great time. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So, I really hope this video was able to help. Remember, foreplay, this is an order. Not an order. You get another person first. But foreplay, getting to know the person, be deliberate. If you're going to do whatever you're going to do it with, you know what I'm saying? And I talk to the men and the women, so if you missed it, go back and watch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pay attention to that. And then try to please each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, your main focus should be trying to please each other. Not to be sitting there trying to, you know, not to be selfish. A lot of people are selfish, and that's why they don't have good sex, because they're selfish. A lot of men just go in there and pound and then get their little nut off and go on about their business. No. You know, so women go in there, as soon as they come, they done. Nah. Can't be like that. So, you know, so like I said, I hope the video was able to help y'all. I know it's a little late, but you can watch it in your bed and maybe you sitting there with your honey and share it with them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all both can have great sex tonight. So, hope the video was able to help y'all. My Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat will be in the description below. So if you have some on your mind, send me questions. You know, so today's a sexual Saturday, and I really hope this video was able to help, man. Y'all stay well, y'all stay up, stay blessed, apply that pressure, and it's Advice Slinger out.